Hi everyone, this is a video review of the Transformers Legacy Evolution Leader Class Armada Megatron. So, look at the box first. Here it is. Nice sort of CG picture of Megatron on the front, standing behind a picture of his vehicle mode. You can see a close-up of that image on the side. And on the side, the left side of the Transformers Legacy poster. And on the back, you see pictures of the figure. You can see you can have the cannon in his hand or in front of his chest. And on the bottom, there's some information there. Probably use this barcode to find it at your local Target or Walmart. It's been spotted in both those stores. Now, taking a look at the figure itself, it is packaged in tank mode, so I'll start with that. Now, looks very much like the original toy. I think this is quite a bit smaller. It's really an uncanny resemblance to it. Not mistaken, I think you can sort of lift this part up. Hold on. Yeah, you can, but it doesn't have the missile firing feature that the original figure did. Okay, I checked the instructions. It doesn't go forward all the way. It's just supposed to stick out for the sort of firing mode in robot mode. Of course, it doesn't have all the gimmicks like the Minicon ports and such, but still looks cool. He's in this green traditional tank color. There's some nice, definitely some nice, great color variation on this figure, just like the original had. No rubber treads, unfortunately. It's just these little wheels, but I guess you don't have to worry about any of that rubber cracking. So, now, bottom, yeah, still, again, much like the original. I think these parts help hide the legs better. You don't really see much, and that way you see very little of the robot mode underneath. So that's it for the robot mode. I mean, vehicle mode. So now to get this guy transformed. It's very much like how the original toy worked. You just sort of untab these green parts. You just bring down the legs. Fold the green panel in. What I'm going to do is lift this up, turn this around, and this is just supposed to give you enough clearance to turn the hips around. Get the feet up. You want to bring these black parts down. Of course, this is kind of new on the figure. I think it helps make the proportions look less wonky. Then I want to lift this up and accordion this down. Fold out the fist. Do the same thing on the other side. Also want to accordion the shoulder down. Get the fist out. Now you may, if you had the original figure, you know that how it worked was you slide this piece down, but it doesn't actually work that way. This is just for nostalgic purposes, I guess. You actually just lift this down, fold it in, and blam! There you have Armada Megatron in his robot mode. And yeah, that looks much clearer. So, transformation. It's simple, but just as fun and effortless as the original. Well, almost as effortless. There are a few extra bits here, but still fun and effortless nonetheless. And what mode? Looks very cool. Pretty accurate to how he looked in the show. It's got a nice, very nice head sculpt with these antlers. Now, one feature he does have is you could pull the fist in. There's one that's fisted and one the other's open-handed, so I guess you can have one hand be the cannon, and then this is the more naturally relaxed looking hand, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to have the cannon pointing out of the top of the tank in robot mode, because I don't like to, because I prefer to play with it the top of the tank in the backside. And when I play with it, he's got a decent amount of articulation. So, head is on a ball joint. Turn side to side, up and down. This might be the worst part of the articulation. You can kind of see it's this sort of connected to the shoulder here. I think this is sort of like how the Blitzwing did, if I remember correctly, how the Blitzwing did the shoulder pads. You can move it up, because I was hoping because of this flap it would have independently moving arms, but you can't like move the arm back, just upward like this, unfortunately, which is unfortunate. Bicep rotation. Nice. A little bit more than 90 in the elbow, and of course you know the hips rotate because that's part of the transformation. Thigh swivel, of course. Knee bends, and of course some nice ankle pivot here. Goes in but not outward. So yeah, articulation not the best, but it still feels good to fiddle around with. Now for some comparison, here is Armada Megatron. For some comparison, here he is next to Combiner Wars Megatron. It was kind of when I saw pictures of this guy online, I was kind of worried he'd be smaller than Combiner Wars one. But if you count the shoulder treads, they're pretty much roughly the same size. Even though they're about 10 years apart. And the next one is the Fans Hobby one. It's out of the way. It's actually pretty cool. I like this one. I might do a quick review on him someday. I think the problem with this one has a much more convoluted transformation, but this guy's articulation is much better. I mean, you can actually believe it or not, it's got a handle here, and it's pretty easy to get its hand onto the handle. You don't have to like fiddle around with it, trying to get into the right position. It's just pretty easy to get it on there, so that's why I have it on there. So yeah, independently moving arms and treads. I'm gonna go talk too much about this. This could easily be its own video, but kind of see that, yes, you can get the lever in there. You can get the hand around it, which is pretty cool. It's got the knife gimmick. So you could sort of do like an Assassin's Creed thing, but it bends at the other side. I just have the hand upside down, fortunately. But it doesn't seem like this Megatron has it. He does have the open hand, which kind of suggests the designers might have had it in mind, but it's not. They're like the original toy, and you'll notice it's from the iconic scene where Optimus was trying to pull Megatron up when they were on some kind of cliff, and then he cuts himself off. He falls down into Unicron, where he gets reformatted into Energon Megatron. Yeah, so all in all, decent articulation, but it's still fun to play with. Great robot mode. Really love the head sculpt. Very accurate to the show. Yeah. So, all in all, accurate robot mode. Really like the head sculpt. Now, get it back into vehicle mode. The hand is back in. Fold these up. You'll notice these. This notch goes into this orange bit right here. And this is a pretty similar transformation to the original. There are just some bits that are different, like this black one, but I'm sure these black bits are just help make the portions look more flush in robot mode. Again, you can. There's a way to lift this up, and again, this is very fun and effortless transformation. Of course, more the feet can pull together. So, all in all, very fun figure. Awesome looking tank for Megatron, which is tank's appropriate for Megatron since it's basically a gun on wheels. Fun transformation, decent but fun. Articulation, and I really like the head sculpt. Probably the best Armada Megatron head sculpt I've ever seen, and very accurate to the show. So, yeah, all in all, very good show accurate figure. So, now, as I've said earlier, he has been spotted at both Target and Walmart. Good luck, happy hunting. I was able to find this because a friend who I met at TFCon Los Angeles earlier this year spotted him at a Target in San Dimas. Went there. Fortunately, it was still there, and I picked it up. So yeah, next to him, I was able to get it. Please like this video, and if you subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. That's it for my review.